Hey, what's up, everybody? So I'm gonna do a case swap on this computer right here. Reason for it is I broke the glass, so gotta replace the case with another one. Take everything out, and this is the new case. I'm gonna put all the internals into this guy. Should look pretty cool. Pretty excited. Alright. We got the two screws that hold these parts in. Got the clip off. Got the graphics card off. Put it somewhere safe. Unplug everything. Cool. any of that stuff. Well, just the hard drive. Just the hard drive. That comes off. And then all the rest we don't need.
Reasonable force is determined by two cases, Graham v. Connor and Tennessee v. Garner. Together, they've created use of force guidelines for law enforcement. First, the court must judge the officers based on the Fourth Amendment's objective reasonableness test. This requires officers to base their use of force on the totality of the facts and circumstances. Here, the entire case for the deputies fails immediately due to the insufficient probable cause. But if the vehicle extraction was lawful, the amount of force used must take into consideration the severity of the crime, whether the suspect poses an immediate threat, and whether they were actively resisting or attempting to flee. By now, you may have heard that McNeil had a knife, but who the fuck doesn't? It was never in his hand, and upon review of the video, he never even reached for it, despite the officer's lies on the police report. But we'll return to that point in a minute. McNeil was at best passive. If the officer didn't know that it was excessive force, why lie about it in the report?
Soon after McNeil was outside his car, officers found a large, unsheathed serrated knife on the driver's side floorboard.
But the fact is, the deputy knew that the incident was being recorded from inside the vehicle, which clearly showed that McNeil never even so much as glanced towards the knife.
I did.
But I bet he took these off for his injured hand.
What's going on? You're under arrest.
Hey, what you mean? Ain't that nothing called that
Now, we're adding even more policy violations on top of the unlawful stop and excessive force. Officer Tatum ended his article with a bunch of racially charged sentiments that no one but McNeil's attorney alleged. But, like Tatum says, let's see what the courts think. But his final statement is the best of all. It reads, quote, "I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you comply, you won't die." It's as simple as that. Funny, he said the same thing about the murder of Tyree Nichols, who was beat to death by several cops while laying motionless in handcuffs. This also occurred during a traffic stop with no probable cause.
And the young man here can save his life by just listening to what they say. This ain't a courtroom.
y'all can beat this crackhead, but not a crackhead, kind of look like a crackhead. I don't know if he's on crack. You go to fighting, you go to resisting, you go to running, you go to necessitate a response of a use of force. Kids, children that are out there, learn from these police officers, citizens. If you ride in the car, you get pulled over. When they tell you to do something, you do it. It's really not that hard. Do you want to live or do you not want to live? Most of the time, and this is my training and experience, when you obey the police officers, we done real fast.
And despite the 2 officers that took plea deals for their actions, the rest were acquitted other than witness tampering charges. Why? Because the U.S. finds itself in a similar times when George Washington rafted across the Delaware River to greet the Redcoats and to wish them a very Merry Christmas by making the snow change colors in the same shade as their uniform. It's red, Redcoats. He made them bleed. And just by sheer coincidence, the etymology for the word sheriff is Old English. You didn't get this wrong. Don't let them gaslight you to think that you did. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you have an incident that you want me to review, reach out. The link below will allow you to submit your videos and other evidence. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Although state attorney's office has been deemed as not criminal, the response to resistance is now subject of a pending administrative review to determine if Bowers' conduct violated JSO policy. McNeil was arrested for resisting a police officer without violence, driving on suspended driver's license, and possession of less than 20 grams of marijuana. Now, JSO will conduct a thorough investigation to determine whether Officer Bowers acted appropriately with respect to JSO policy. Officer Bowers has been stripped of his law enforcement authority. Effective immediately, all video footage presented in this briefing is available on all JSO social media platforms, YouTube, and JSO's transparency page.
I can understand the officer punching the window out, but what I don't understand is, and I know you said that this was not ruled criminal, sucker punching the guy in the jaw.
Well, first of all, let me stop you. Not a sucker punch. I'm not excusing that administratively. I'm going to say it to you one more time. I'm not excusing that administratively. There are things that we definitely need to look at. But the context of this video should tell you everything you need to know.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle!
Not a sucker punch. Not a sucker punch. Not a sucker punch. Not a sucker punch.
Behind the back! I'm resisting behind your back!
Not a sucker punch.
It's charged with resisting arrest without violence, so I saw a lot of violence. I think the public saw a lot of violence against somebody that was not violent.
Well, first of all, don't try to talk the public into what they saw. They just saw the same video as you saw.
Discrepancies that we're seeing between the police report and what we saw in video. Even what we saw in that video was the allegation that McNeil had reached down for the knife. That was in the police report.
What did you see? What police report did you see on it?
In the arrest report for McNeil, that was stated that the officer saw him, reach for the knife that was on the floorboard. The video that was posted to social media, and even there, I couldn't see any clear indication. I mean, do you see that when you're watching?
No.
because it was already fiberglass back together. Like it was crap.
And dude, we had that $1 million explosion. There was no damage to the car. The bumper was
pretty, yeah, that's great.
Did a huge de-ash and crazy. I felt like I was going to burn down the moment.
So did I.
The Huracan.
Yeah.
It was just compressor surge and tire smoke, and it was.
Dude, we towed it out of there because we were worried, and then got it to the bottom of the hill. Toy's uncle's place. Backed it off and started no problem. Drove it up the hill the next day, cleaned it up, and drove it ever since. Never had an issue. No problems.
And 3 weeks later, the border was closed. Now they're through the U.S. So right before the border closure.
And then we went to Canada, make Canadian vlogs, and then here we are. After selling the car at August Luxury Motor Cars from Canada to 458 Fitzroy. So, shall we give it another run?
Oh yeah, nah.
Why don't you do the honors, and I'll stand at the back this time. Maybe you got better luck than me. It wouldn't really start for me yesterday. It kind of just turned over. This engine bay has seen better days. I think they got it finally charged.
Good.
Yeah, good to go for you.
Sound healthy. Hey, that's it. It does not sound healthy. What? Black is smoking about. Yeah, it's better than white. Yeah, that's fine. What can fitness cost? You know that? You're for maybe 5 cylinders, but.
You can't stand back there. It's running a bit rich.
Hey, I'm gonna go outside and swing it around. So it'll be fine, right? That's right. Drive it. That's you. You think you can swing it around? He's telling me no. He's got a base map on it. He's got a base startup map with the new Modex. Whatever.
Dude.
Bro.
It's currently screaming and crying right now. Twin Turbo Huracan Tire Slayer is charging. Dude. Can't make this up.
You don't want to work.
Just need to drive it somewhere where it's wet.
Last night?
Yeah, last night was
See that memory road? I'm not a mechanic, not an expert by the slightest, but I would say there's not supposed to be black smoke shooting out the back. I'm no gynecologist, but that's wait, I am. Do you not think black smoke is supposed to be shooting out the back when you get on it? I didn't get on it, it wouldn't move, and then I had to try to accelerate more, and then it did that weird thing. Hey, but then like the floors in here are really slippery. Yeah. And then it started to lurch on me, and then I had to put the brake on, and the front wheels would slide. And then the whole time I can't tell if the wheels are squealing or just the windshield lights are squealing.
We got a few lights on, including a transmission fault. Can we close the engine bay?
What's worse, this Huracan right now, or the Dubai Huracan from Gumball 2022?
This car.
This car for sure.
The only issue with the one from Gumball were the tires. Well, after I watched it. Up now.
You might need to leave it alone.
You might not get it open again either.
Going anywhere? Fine.
Then we'll turn it off.
Oh! Oh, I'm fired.
You got him so good.
That literally popped on my ball sack. I swear to God.
You ain't got balls.
That's the first time I felt something weird.
It's literally like, oops, just pull it out.
I don't really know how to do it, but pull out.
Oh God, how dirty it is. keep flying here.
I got a lot of pictures. Boy, can't turn off TC. No, I can't turn off TC because the engine, it died. I think it's the eco mode. What's the hybrid? Oh my god. Cobwebs.
I wouldn't do it. It's really a base startup file.
Holy. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to jump in here and go for a short ride?
yeah, dude, old time stakes in here. Hold on, before I get in, it's got the airbag, some panels, a plate, a tail light. It's really idle, this thing. Got some chop to it. Hey, sir. Whoa. Gentlemen, where do you put this here? Okay. Oh, it's been a good 5 years since it's in here. What do you think? I'm taking some serious long. Yeah, but it's nostalgic, that's for sure. Good at that. When I joined DD with you, this is the only car the channel had.
No, function. You can continue driving.
I mean, it's driving.
Dude, where are the tires playing? That's weird. What, Chip? We're in second gear now. The faster you drive, the more the windshield wipers go.
What's that?
I don't know.
Nah.
But this thing is cool, like, I think you could revive it. You know? Some overnight parts from Italy.
Yeah. Some overnight terror parts in Italy.
That's not kind of helping.
No. Yeah, it's got solid tick to it, too. Is it shot right now? Yeah.
That's also the good deal for it.
There we go.
This fell off. Put that back on.
I don't know what that guy. Yeah, like. Dang. Brian Keller, what are your thoughts? Do you think you could revive this thing on the channel for everybody? It's your job. It's not mine. I can help you, but
legitimately want nothing more than to do that.
dude, imagine this car back to its good old days. Just this thing destroyed tires. Like it earned its name.
Do you guys still have a tire sponsor?
Yes, we do.
Okay, we have 1,000 of these tires sitting in our HQ. We have all the tires. We don't buy them everywhere. I was gonna say my credit card would end up declining after a while. So I don't. You can just call them and get your limit. It's pretty easy.
I'm sure if I called you,
This is America. It's not hard. No. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I can't really afford anything.
he called XCOM and said, guess what? The original Tire Slayer, right? The old Ford company. Keller needs some tires. I'm sure tariffs and all, we might be able to get some tires over here for you on top of the ones we've already got. This is
Honestly, like, kid you not, we were talking about it last night. This is the car that made me watch the channel and actually get invested into it.
Hooked up in it and take it.
Oh yeah, let me drive it.
Take a light spin. I would not do anything dumb.
Don't do anything Keller. No, you got your hair, then you're doing that color. There's a red handle on at the same time. Well, here, don't show this on camera, but look, I'll show you. It's the same. Oh, no? Yeah. I gotta get that looked at, man. There's 4 photos taken in the morning and 4 at night, and that'll be cleared right up. That's what they said. I've been taking over 2 months now, but nothing. You gotta keep going the same anyway. What's up to your state? Oh, man. Are you doing this before? Not this, no. Never. Oh! Right now, the khakis, like, stop. And just drive on the corner and shut it off. Turn it off. I always walk out. I'm saying the same. We honestly should. 100%. Oh, dude, if I'm back to looking at it, I can see that right there. I'm making real concern. Do you have straps? I don't know what happened. All I know is it jolted, a puff of smoke shot out, and it just stopped. And it started beeping on the dash.
I mean, considering it was perfectly mint until we gave it to you, it's obviously your fault, right?
So how's the warranty thing work?
Yeah. Why? What warranty?
Does he have a loaner? Apparently she's not really talking to us.
Can it turn back on?
No, it would not fire. So what's the plan?
Where's the key?
It was in the console. So.
It was in the console.
This is
like, you think 2 or 3? Experience. You got the key to your pocket. Yeah, right. Okay, well, I was gonna hop in and be like, let me try and drive up. Yeah, anyway.
You gotta tell me what your story is. I don't
Get in the car, Dave.
all that.
Yo! I bet I could beat you back to the shop.
And I think I bet you couldn't.
I bet you I could. Oh, run! I bet you.
If you can beat me back to the shop,
Huh?
what do you think? How much? Since you and I are into like making bets.
Well, it's funny. Oh, shoot, you guys back. That was good.
That whole thing, you know, underneath the seat, you know, put it in neutral, you can push it. You can push it.
Man, that would have backfired. We didn't see that coming, did we? Was he always... You're going to go to college? Like, go back to college and take, like, nursing or something? Me? Alright. Let's see if you can beat me back to the shop. Start the car and beat me. I'm going to blow this thing out right now.
Oh my God.
You would?
It's killer.
It brings back a lot of memories. You can see if we're storing this thing and bringing it back to life. What are we supposed to talk about here? We'll get into that later, actually. He's so distracted right now.
You know, right now, I'd rather have it pull the damn motor out and you close it up. Because it's literally a space startup file. We just got the Botex back. It's the startup file. The DI injectors need to be replaced. Okay. Come on, dude. You're clear. What up, base now? Hey, hello! Thanks for excited. Turn it down! Alright. It's not fun. Listen, you'll get your chance. But first you need a bit of luck. So, why don't you mark this thing inside so that we don't have to get a whole new motor. When you're early, you gotta buy the car first. That's actually another good point.
Oh, yeah, no, the first thing I'll plot. Like, let's take it aside.
You know, listen, I'm not famous.
Why do I see so much of me in Keller? Like that rowdiness, that lawlessness. He's rowdy. He's got that energy. I like it. He's very, like, carrying the spirit of that car on.
Oh yeah.
That thing's a piece of... Well, we now need to convince the owner to sell it to us for a realistic price. It's currently winking at us from behind.
I was about to say, the one tail light ties this up together.
Well, Mike was saying if we really want to dive into this so we know what we're up against, time to throw it on a lift and have a look at it.
Oh, yeah.
How much is really wrong and what's it going to cost? Mike, we throw it on a lift?
Yeah, actually, I have a couple people, few friends showing up, like,
Good, you friends?
I have a couple friends.
What are your friends like?
You're about to see.
He's so mysterious. Everything about you.
Yeah, he's a walking riddle.
Well, in what version of your marriage do you consider it messy versus done?
It's just, I wake up and see what happens. That's about it.
Oh, wait. What?
Let me see this. I try to replicate your hair sometimes. Oh, thank you.
You're a web designer. You're a model. I'm not poor. Alright, your friends are odd and things, but I like the style. Can you even do a donut in 11 before even attempt to find the tire split? Anthony, let me try. Because I don't know, Keller.
I will be right back.
Come on. And he doesn't say anything.
Join us on. I like the fit, bro. You look good.
I appreciate it, man.
God, I love Tennessee.
Everyone has a personality and something to say. And style's pretty good too. So Cal's gonna prove he can do a donut now. Cal wants to prove he can actually do a donut. He's gonna borrow his buddy's car and do a donut in 580.
Damon, nice work, Nathan. Thank you. I think sick. What color is that?
That is Rosso Dino, which is Ferrari's way of saying orange.
That is so cool. That's a really cool color. You do not see many orange Ferraris. Like, that's a very rare spec.
There were only 2 for sale in the United States when I was looking for one. The one I couldn't afford, and this one.
This thing's cool. Like, really cool.
Oh God.
You should think about tinting your windows.
You want to borrow your car right now?
Here's the good news. We got some liquid horsepower coming for Kellen.
Alright buddy, you got your off how to do it?
I don't know, man. I've never really been in a car.
Well, look at the tires. Isn't that what the rain starts pouring? Dude, when it rains, it rains.
When it rains, it pours.
Here's the inversion of you. You can't.
All right, well, let's get to the nitty gritty. This looks like a base leak. What? Looking at like 65 drainage. It's not bad. You saw this one?
We are finishing the 1966 Thunderbird that I got from my buddy Dalton at Cold Bar Garage. We did the trade for this. It had been sitting for about 30 years. He got it up and running. I brought it to my shop, realized it was hiding a ton of rust in a very old paint job. So we ripped all that old Bondo out and then cut out all of the rust. We made all of our own patch panels. We ended up making our quarter panels from scratch. No fancy tools, just sheet metal, a welder, a hammer and dolly. Then we painted it with a $30 electric paint gun and $50 for the tractor paint. She's looking good, and it's time to finish this old roll up. Just got it all cleaned up. Build is finished. It looks perfect. Let's do it right now. See if we can break something. We are back on the beautiful 1960 66 Ford Thunderbird. In this video, we're gonna finish this baby up. We got it painted, we got a whole bunch of new parts put on, we have more new parts to go on, new gas tank was trash, new gas filler neck, 20 pieces of chrome that I had to order. Some of it I got new, some of it I had to get on eBay, which took a while to say the least, but we finally have everything we need. We don't have to send some wiring, and do a bunch of other stuff. The more I talk, the more I realize I need to do. I have to stop doing that. I do that off on camera. So, let's dig in and see what all we got to do. She's looking good. So, not only did we have to redo some wiring, there was some stuff that needs new grounds, some different wires that just need to change out altogether. I also have new wiring loom, and I bought the old school style, so it looks good. Oh, I thought that was rust for a second. I almost had a heart attack. That's just dirt. Because this was sitting outside in the rain for like 2 days, so you clean that up as well. Gotta do all that. Gotta do stuff in the trunk. Got a new leaf spring because whenever we did our lowering kit in the rear, we realized our driver's side leaf spring was actually basically broken in half. The only thing that was holding it together was the U-bolt that clamped to the rear end. Whenever I let go of the U-bolt, whenever I took them off, they just fell in pieces. So that's not good. I just welded it back just so I could have a car that would roll around until the new one came. Finally came. I think I ordered that 3 weeks ago, a month ago, and it came a couple days ago. So I don't know why, but for some reason, these springs took a very long time. Then it showed up with the wrong bushings. So here's the blocks. Like an assortment of 20 different bushings, so I know we have the right ones now, and if we don't, we have to choose from, bunch of new trim. Now, funny enough, I have been looking everywhere for this belt line trim, roof trim, whatever you want to call it. I bought 2 different sets on eBay, they were wrong. I found out there's different tops of different years and different options and all kinds of stuff. Kept looking on eBay for a long time, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just search to see if they make them new. They actually make them new. Couldn't believe it. I've been looking for so long. I typed them in new, never came up. I don't know if this is something just now they started making or not. I have no idea. But we got them brand new from Edwards, and they were cheap. They're like $150. Booyah! Fits perfect. This piece has to come back off though. We have to do all of that and more. I am going to save the wiring and the trim for last because that's pretty work. We need to dig into the leaf spring and the gas tank. Whenever I redid the trunk, I made this trunk from scratch. I put all the metal in there. We actually cut out the old gas tank strap mounts. Where the hell did I put them? As I was saying that, I realized I don't know where I put them. Ah, yes! Hot! Booyah! So these are on the bottom of the floor, or a floor brace rather, and then your gas tank strap. I have these straps as well. They click in there like this. Click. And then that's what holds it. And that's how you can take it out easy if you need to. So those have to go back in. Since we had to cut them out, I have to remount them. So I gotta get these cleaned up. I'll probably just bolt them in instead of weld them. I don't know, I might weld them. We'll see. But it couldn't be just a normal install the gas tank without Casey's custom involved. We gotta cut and weld some shit. But hey, we'll take care of it. Let's get this baby jacked up and start messing with the gas tank, baby. Oh, I'm not excited about it. Alright, got the gas tank mounts all stripped down and drilled out. You can bolt them on or weld them. I'll just bolt them. I've added so much new metal to the trunk, it's 3 times as thick as it was before, so it should be pretty strong. But might be easier welding, might be easier bolting if I can move it around. Let's crawl under there and try to get this damn gas tank installed. Sweet! Oh, there's nothing worse than drilling holes upside down. It's the worst. Even worse than welding upside down. Overhead, not upside down. Same thing. Where the hell is my drill? Where the hell is the drill? Son of a bitch. Where is the drill? I thought I left the drill under the car, but it's not under the car. Where the hell did it? Oh shit. The drill's stuck in the friggin' trunk. I didn't know I did that. Alright, here we go. You ready for some burns on the arm? Oh, man. Oh, I got one right off the bat. Yes. Ow. 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 Sucker. Smarter person would fall drill a very small hole and do it from the top. That's how we'll prove. I'll have to right through a weld.